everyone. Hello and welcome to the Forsaken Throne, a subsidiary adventure of Homebrew Detritus. With me, as always, is my fellow gamers. We have Toker playing Broadus.
Me.
Who is a Tortle Cleric. Matt playing Pate, who is a human sorcerer. He's a changeling. It's fine.
Why are you telling me?
You told us last week.
I was drunk. You can't believe anything I say.
If that was the case, we'd never believe you.
I don't.
That's called wisdom. That's
We have
made your will save, sir.
We have Frakes playing the morose and powerful Cade.
I am very sad about all things.
Kev playing the tech-savvy rogue Shadow. Yada yada yada. I forget the whole name.
Yeah, Shadow is the best to call me.
Wait, I remember. Shadow who stalks the night? Is that it?
Yeah, you're a much better DM at me
That
than me.
is
You
very
probably
correct.
should probably be DMing instead. Mahogany as Brigwin, the Elven Ranger. Right?
Yep.
Okay. I know you did range.
Pew, pew.
I'm sorry, I'm a little out of it
Rhonda
today.
tonight.
All right, and Noob, who's playing some kind of lizard. Anyway,
I like to do bad things with my friends.
You look like you're the
Don't get
lead
your
singer
eyebrows
of a
plucked.
90s emo punk metal band right now.
Thanks.
You do parental safe versions of Marilyn Manson covers at teen nightclubs.
It's all
that-
keyboard and drum kits.
If you subscribe to our Patreon, I won't have to do that anymore.
That dude is hardcore.
Keep doing it.
those
You
eyebrows
won't
make
have
look
to.
like-
We want to encourage people to donate to Patreon, not discourage.
Yeah, we're trying to get
Sure
them off
they
the
love
wait,
that
wait.
makeup.
Wait, we have a Patreon?
Yeah.
Yeah, we said not.
How
to
do you
talk
not
to-
know that?
I'm sorry, it's the first time I'm hearing it. Do we have links?
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Okay,
Yeah, I
We got
think-
seats- we still have some
apparently we have a
seats available.
Patreon and links, so look for them hidden about the page. It's a surprise. There's a prize when you find them, and it's links.
Guys,
So-
we said we weren't going to talk about the P word in front of Terrence.
That was a different one.
Is it penis?
Yeah. No,
Almost
it's
always
fine.
penis.
We do still have some Patreon seats available though, so if,
Yeah. The bus
Like
is
most
not
of
yet
them.
full on Patreon.
not quite full.
All right, so are you folks ready to get going?
Let's go back to shitty Disney World.
It's not
Okay.
shitty Disney World. It's just super dangerous Disney
Yeah,
World.
you can't die at normal Disney World, and I call that not shitty.
That's,
Anywhere I
not
can die is
shitty.
pretty shitty.
that's
Plenty of
completely
people die at
inaccurate.
Disney World.
Yeah.
That's
There
why
are
the
roller coasters
hospital
there. I
is.
think somebody at Six Flags got decapitated on a roller coaster, didn't
That's the difference between going to Disney and taking your cheap ass to Six Flags. Death is imminent at Six Flags.
they? No.
Yeah, they have the same wood roller coaster that I remember riding when I was like 12 at Six Flags over in Georgia.
Anything
Is it
over
even still
Georgia is
there?
probably a
I don't
little
think it's
dangerous.
still there anymore.
Mhm.
What, Six Flags?
Yeah. I haven't seen it since they used to have that commercial with the dude, the dancing guy.
That's enough.
Yeah, that's in my head for the rest of the evening.
That's all
You're
right.
That's
welcome.
that was my goal. You're welcome.
Well,
Don't barbecue a foot massage.
Oh, that only gets stuck in your
Instant
head.
cure
so-
for any earwig stuck in your mind.
She did that for me earlier. I was very grateful.
Oh my god.
The Jurassic Park theme also helps.
nobody wants to hear about your foreplay.
Come on down and get some of this shit.
Okay, let's.
It's too accurate.
Oh no! No! Why are you buying barbecue sauce by the gallon? Don't you worry about it.
Don't you worry about it. It's my business.
It's my business.
Carolina style.
Cosby barbecue sauce.
No.
Oh, no, them kids can't have my barbecue sauce.
Before me, it was just Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Sweet baby Ray.
All right. At any rate,
I'll think about that.
let's dive in, shall we?
Sploosh.
When last we left the group, you guys had graciously agreed to stay in Concession Town at the request of one of the dungeon fiends who said he worked in the facilities department.
No.
And after that, they gave you a few side benefits, some extra rations, and of course a little more access. And after all that straightened out,
Speaking of access,
Mm.
do I get my axe back?
yes, it comes back to you good as new.
Dope.
Axe back.
The group walks down the long hall out of Concession Town through the wall that is utterly permeable to you while you're wearing your badge. And when you get out there, of course, back in the central lobby on floor 1, you see the hooded undead thing that as obviously plays the role of greeter, host, and distributor of badges once people get down the elevator. He looks at you. He gives you good luck, adventurers. Make sure you check your score tally. And he points to the mosaic ceiling that you guys initially saw when you came in. But when you look up, you can see that now, in addition to the mosaic of now you can see a night sky. There are a number of glowing runes lining the ceiling, and additionally, it has your names and a number beside each and every one of your names, and that number is 0.
What?
The creature
Back.
The creature chuckles to himself, like, "It looks like nothing got recorded while you were down on the first level."
Rude.
Yeah, how about we put 1 up there for everybody right now?
Well, good luck in the king's domain. The teleportation alcove is right over there.
So a suggestion, you guys. We could go down to level 2, clear it out, and we wait for all the other adventurers to get to level 2, and then we kill them. And then at the end of the season, we'll have the highest score.
I still don't like you.
I think that's a bad idea.
I mean, I'm just saying, a lot of these monsters we've encountered seem friendly enough. They're just compelled to be mean.
Yes, I don't think you quite get the vibe of the rest of the group.
Well, let's keep
Yeah, the
trying.
rest of the group.
Yeah, the rest of the group.
Half of
Just
the
a
group.
Suggestion. I wanted to go ahead and get it out there so everybody could vote it down because I know everyone else is thinking about it.
Oh yes, you'll have a wonderful time, says the undead creature. The king and his people are very friendly once you get to know them.
The guys with the cards seem nice enough.
Cade starts walking over to the teleporter.
I
Let
will
us
follow
get
behind.
this show on the road.
All right, you guys walk into the teleporter. As soon as you step inside, the magical circle on the floor fires up with eldritch light, and runes go all the way around it.
Diagon Alley.
Huh?
Oh, shit, not again.
All right, your spine is broken diagonal.
Oh, he ends up at level 6. That's how that works.
I really hope not by myself.
Mm-hmm. See how you do that one. Perry Hotter.
Very hotter. Get out of here with that bullshit.
Once we get to the teleporting elevator, Cade would like to speak up. This dungeon has been here for 300 years, is what we have been told.
Mm-hmm.
Does it seem to you that maybe the original purpose of this dungeon is no longer what it is being used for?
Possible.
but there's still no king. The big prize at the end is the king, right?
If that is in
Sword.
fact what it is, maybe it has been changed. They have turned this into a big game. Maybe there is no giant prize at the end. It is just a meat grinder
I
that
think the
they
Mad
get their
King,
jollies off on.
I think the Mad King was mad and liked to have tea parties and just do zany things.
Mm.
All right. Once everyone is in the alcove, the all your medallions light up. The letter on the front, the old rune for 2, begins to glow, and you see a number of like little indentions on the wall also begin to glow.
Are we supposed to stick them in there?
You gonna,
Yes, you know that because you've been reading the book at night. So yeah.
Indeed. So I stick my medallion in there and wait for everyone else to do the same.
All right.
Yeah, I'll follow suit.
As soon as she touches her medallion to the alcove, you see Brigwin vanish in a small spark of light.
Well,
And then there were 5.
I always liked her
Oh.
more than the rest of you. Pity, really.
I remember her.
I'll stick my medallion in.
All right.
And
It is
follow.
a shame that she is now dead.
Okay.
You go save her, Cade.
All right. Rapidly appearing one by one in a darkened alcove that looks almost exactly the same as the one you were just standing in. You can see that the environment outside of it. Oh my God! Sorry, Google Docs is killing me. It doesn't want to open. What is
Dang,
wrong with this
Google.
piece of shit? I already restarted and everything.
Behold the demon Google Docs.
I was about to say, Google Docs sounds like a nasty demon.
Google Docs. will
Roll
destroy
initiative.
you.
It does
It
sound
is
like
old.
a cool
I mean,
demon.
it is
It's-
old technology, so.
It's the demon of knowledge. Google
Yeah, but it's
Docs.
all out of sorts because you didn't put anything in its proper file.
And you didn't name it anything that would actually tell you what's inside the.
Yeah. It's like VFX period 48227942 is a recipe I've been looking for from.
That's a picture of my mom. Why do you have that?
Oh, that's the recipe I wanted, dog.
Gotta
What the
stir it
barbecue
up
sauce is
real
for?
good.
The recipe for success. If you know, there it is.
There it is.
Oh,
I
no.
forgot what I was saying.
Yeah, good.
I don't know. At any rate. So yeah, sorry, it finally opened for me.
Glad we could buy you that time.
Thank you.
Vamping.
Okay, now it doesn't want to scroll down. What is wrong with
Oh,
this piece of
stop it.
shit program?
Damn you, Google Doc!
My printer. Print that shit out ahead of time.
Would you?
growl with
How
you.
is that any better? Me shuffling through paper.
So we can hear that you're actively looking for something instead of
You have
just,
to be. You
instead
have
of
to
just
get
waiting.
organized. Get organized.
When have you ever seen me organized? Even once.
haven't.
You've known me for like what, 6-7 years now. 8.
Yeah,
Longer.
I know.
Never.
Just because I don't want things about you to change doesn't mean I still don't want to make fun of those things.
I hate you so much. I hate all of you. I hate it.
That's what
Anyway,
friends are for.
the bad times, the also bad times.
To kick
Oh,
you
he
when
left.
you're down. What?
Oh Lord.
See, I thought you were the one with the iodine poops. Oh, he's back.
WHAT what?
The heat. The heat is mounting.
Pate
That's
Duty
what it
Maker
feels
is
like.
not just a funny name. It is accurate this evening.
That's a part of the conversation I'm thankful that I missed.
Yeah, you missed
Yes,
that.
you are. Yes, you are.
Yeah, it was a banger.
Banger and
More
hash.
of a squirter.
Oh,
Yeah. I tried to tell
Why?
it before you got here, just for that reason. But
Appreciated.
you did not. You just wanted to talk.
no, I just can't count. I didn't know there were 7, so
At
I did want to get it out there before it was recording because I didn't want that live on Twitch. Thanks.
Oh,
And
well,
it's
yeah,
going
sorry
up
about
on
that. Yeah,
YouTube later.
I forgot we were live.
No, you didn't. You're an asshole. That's all.
Well, you are the one who put it as your name.
Yeah, that's funny.
So,
Funny. No one
Oh,
else can see that.
Nobody
though.
on Twitch can actually see those names.
oh,
Nope.
that's right.
Just-
That's
Oh.
right.
Yeah,
Uh,
Way to
Case.
remind us that we have something to make fun of you for.
that's right, Cade Wanker. Wait a minute.
Weak offering.
Like water off a duck's back, dog.
Yeah.
has Google has the
You
Lord
got some
Google
oily
Doc-
jizz.
What? Yeah. Our
Okay, the
doc.
Google Docs. Yes, it is finally.
This is good. I'm sorry.
It's finally almost working. Okay, so
Just
you all
put it
appear in the alcove. The first thing that you notice, in addition to the darkness, is the smell. What smelled mostly like dust and neglect, or occasionally you catch a whiff of stagnant water.
Sounds
While
like
you're
my childhood home.
while you're up on level 1. Here it is overpowering. A sort of a raw, ratty stink just fills your nostrils.
Gamey.
Stretch rat.
Yes, this is loaded with stretch rats.
Spice
No,
Weasel.
it's not. They're not sewers. They're not in sewers.
Damn.
But you look out on the let's see. If you want to go to the map, we can. I can reveal some
Yeah,
stuff
do
here
it.
in the
Alrighty
mission.
then, let's go to the map. All right,
To the map.
what you got?
To the
for
map.
us?
To the map.
On the map.
On the map.
All right, we've established there's a map.
And we're on it.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
I still don't know how to use this thing.
On a map. Look at me.
Go ahead, keep rapping, Frakes. Show them
Yeah,
how
yeah,
talented
yeah.
you are.
Freestyle for us.
Remember, we're live.
That was the extent of my talent right there. You saw it.
Are we
Are you
done?
happy?
Remember,
One
you
line.
can find
There
this.
was
You can find this
No
guy on
one.
TikTok. Just
One
Quality
line.
entertainment. Gonna slowly die on that site.
All right, so I'm gonna close Twitch on mine because apparently it's everything is making my shit crash.
No mods in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. No mods in the chat. Go,
Well, I mean-
go wild.
Yeah, post weeb shit.
Oh, they're gone. They're finally gone.
Do we have viewers in the chat? Oh.
We just have us, I think, tonight, which is a shame because
quality
want-
posts like doo doo from
I-
Noob.
I want
Is being missed.
viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want people to watch this.
Do we? I don't know.
Yeah,
Still
I think
iffy on the whole live thing.
That's the point. I've been watching it. I mean, it sounds good on the YouTube too, though.
Yeah, it does.
So,
I listened to
rewatched-
the-
I mean, I listened to the whole last episode today. But I was on
Something
my
tells
way
me
to
this one's going to be a little bit more disjointed.
It's impossible with us.
All right.
Dude,
Are we on the map? Sorry.
We'll just power through.
we're gonna power through.
All right, let me get my fog eraser. All right. You see an enormous chamber, much like the one that you guys had spotted before, or that much like the one that that was above you. But this one is just disgusting. Like it's got little pools of stagnant water. There is green and brown moss growing up on the walls between the bricks. The mosaic on the ceiling is a lot of it is chipped out and chunks of it are missing. But here you can see something a little odd here. The tiles of the mosaic occasionally leap up into the air and reattach themselves as the scene in the mosaic changes. The moon slowly edging its way across the sky. Part of it falls away. The other half moves slightly, and some of the other tiles from the floor leap back into place. The whole place is a chaotic mess of debris and stagnation. You see a number of bones lying on the ground, most of them humanoid, but loose, scattered. And on one wall, you see painted in a sort of a brownish maroon color the following phrase: Realm of the immortal Dungak. Surrender your treasures and flee back to where you came. You see no sentries, but you do see a set of double doors and a large area that has been covered with stony debris.
So the mosaic, does it seem like it's a clock type thing or some type of timekeeping? In other words, are the tiles moving rhythmically?
They occasionally flip over and adjust themselves around. You notice this was happening in a less obtrusive way on the floor above you because the mosaic is fully intact, so everything was moving smoothly. Am I?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm getting a lot of like interference.
You sound good.
Okay. But yes, here, however, the mosaic on the ceiling, which you're guessing is largely used to keep track of what time it is in the outside, it has been chipped away and blasted apart over the years. And it doesn't look like the maintenance staff gets down here a whole lot, obviously.
All the way to level 2, huh?
Or all the way up to level 2.
They were up there at the camp.
All right, so what are we doing here? You have
I am
2 paths
Frank,
ahead of you.
I'm gonna take out my tools and begin searching for traps on the path to the eastern door.
Okay.
As I come along here.
Yeah, move your guy over there. All right.
I think we should check out that rubble because there's a reason that's all destroyed kind of on that end.
All right, so who's checking out the rubble while he's doing that?
No, I'm not going. I'm just saying, suggesting. That's not. I'm a suggester.
I'm an idea man. I can't do all that work.
I'm more of a leader, not really like a
I'll go check out the rebel, but I'll stay close to Shadow until he gives the go ahead that the room itself is clear of traps.
Yeah, and I'll be here if anyone needs advice.
Go ahead and make a go ahead and make a perception for me check. A check for me, Shadow.
Perception is a 17.
All right. You begin carefully eyeing the room as you move across it, and it looks like this place is just utterly empty of any sort of it looks like this room is just given over to being exactly what it appears to be: a foyer, an entrance area, and a warning. You see a lot of little bones everywhere, but none of them seem to be moving, and you don't see anything that obviously on the floors here that is going to entrap or ensnare your party.
I give them the information and move up and begin examining the door.
Yeah. All right, you begin examining the door. The door is indeed. Are you testing it first, or?
I am.
Let me describe it. Let me describe the doors first, okay? They're a pair of very stout wooden doors. They are basically iron shod. They've got like a lot of iron banding. You can see that they've taken a lot of abuse and damage. You can see axe strikes. You can see burn marks, but none of this hardwood has given way over the years. And you catch a peculiar scent when even over the rank smell of the area coming from off the area of the doors.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I want to. There's a doorknob, correct?
There are a pair of handles, and you see a pair of keyholes on either side of the door. What are we laughing at? I'm looking at the map.
Sorry. You said hardwood, and I had thought of Beavis and Butthead, and I was trying hard not to laugh. And
you're doing the same thing that I do to you constantly. Gotcha.
Yep.
Hardwood.
Now you know how it feels.
Good. All right. I will come back to you in just a second, Shadow. You guys down by the rocks.
Down
Yes.
by the riverside.
You see nowhere in here where the rocks could have come from. Like there's no gigantic holes in the floors or anything. It looks like everything here has been purposefully lugged here and tossed in front of. Now that you can get a close look at it, you can see through the cracks in these very heavy stones another set of double doors.
Could you repeat what? I'm sorry. Could you repeat what the painting said?
Oh, sure. The realm of the immortal king Dungak. Surrender your treasures and flee back to where you came. All poorly spelled, basically smeared on the walls in a maroonish color, and punctuated a lot.
Does it look like I could clear this rubble with a thunder wave?
I don't know. What is a thunder wave's strength?
It is a spell. It's instantaneous, and it's a 15-foot cube. I essentially make a noise, and I do 2d8 thunder damage, and anything that fails the reflex save is pushed 10 feet away from me.
It might, yeah.
Can I make a suggestion to you there before you do that?
What's that?
I would suggest that it appears that maintenance has not been down here in some time, which would mean that possibly previous adventurers piled things up in front of that door so they wouldn't have to fight whatever was in there again as they continued on.
That's fine.
It's possible.
It's just an option.
It's almost as if you have some sort of meta knowledge of this dungeon.
He told us maintenance doesn't look like maintenance comes down here very often.
Yes.
When we came down here.
Maybe the adventurers that piled these rocks are idiots. Or is the are the door hinges? Does it look like the door would swing in towards the rocks or away from the rocks?
You can't tell because of the how they're obscured. However, if you look at the other door, it looks like they open. That one looks like it opens out. So there's a good chance they're built the same way.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back at that door, Shadow, go ahead and make what would you like to try on this door?
I am using some probes and searching for anything that might trigger, say, a poison dart that might stab me while opening the door, or interacting with the door in some way.
Make a perception check modified by your thieves' tools.
All right. Well, that is with using my proficiency in thieves' tools, a 24.
All right. You begin to thoroughly search. You take out some small items, begin to test the cracks in the door, making sure to keep your face covered while you do. And eventually you get the impression that there's some kind of seal on the door, not necessarily a mechanical trap, but something is keeping whatever is in there mostly in there. There's some sort of air seal, and that's going to break when the door opens, and there might be some kind of gas trap basically involved.
I warn the group and then think that we should go for the rock, because that's, while we're fresh and ready to work hard, we need to maybe move these rocks and look at that door.
That's not something you think you can disable? Or it's
I'm not.
that...
I'd rather leave it, do the physical work first. If that door is, anyway avoidable.
I'm just saying that whatever's behind the rubble, that Pate really does think, based on what he knows about the dungeon as we come down here with things returning the next day, that there's a reason that they piled a bunch of shit up there to not have to worry about that again and be able to get back to the
Not a bad assumption.
alcove.
It could also be that they piled those rocks to prevent anyone from going behind them. Maybe they were so confident in their abilities to defeat this dungeon that they thought, oh, we're going to beat it. Pile these stones up.
I think that's a less likely hypothesis, but
Agreed.
you know, it's
Well, you didn't let me finish my hypothesis. You just interrupted me like some sort of asshole.
yeah. But go ahead and finish it. It's still gonna be the same.
No, the
result.
moment is gone.
Yep.
The spirit has left me.
My inspiration has fled.
I tried to save us some time. But go ahead.
All right. So which one are y'all doing? The dangerous, possibly gas trapped door, or the stoned over doorway that might have monsters behind it?
I vote for stone covered door that might have monsters behind it.
Which means that that's the one we'll do because you're the guy that disables traps. So like,
You don't want to try. Okay. I vote for the gas door if he can disable it, but no. I mean, that's.
I vote for the
Yeah,
stone
but if I go to
Believe in my
disable it
idea.
and fail, it might go off in my face.
Okay.
yeah.
Because that's the role of a rogue, though.
That's every trap you encounter.
Yeah, that's every trap. That's the way traps work.
All right. So who's taking the initiative on the stone door then?
I'll start moving rocks.
All right.
I will tell Shadow that I smell. It smells like gold on the other side of the gas door. It just has that same kind of metallic, kind of gold smell.
Trust me, I know my nose is more sensitive than yours. Do not try and fool me,
I know that.
human.
All right, we'll roll a sense motive check, and I'll roll a bluff.
There's not a sense motive. This is fifth ed.
Insight.
It's an insight.
It's
Okay.
insight.
I got proficiency in that.
Oh God.
Yeah, but tell me when you find that bluff check.
It's deception.
I thought you wanted to save time.
I'm convinced of my argument.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
we're
make
taking
it.
a little we're taking a little break so they can wave dicks at each other. Go on, gentlemen.
I'm just trying to make my argument. I really think this is the right way to go.
Just
Well,
remember,
Duty Maker, what did you get on your deception check?
So I've got a 12.
Ah,
Yeah,
so-
I rolled a 13 and so 15.
There you go.
I know you're lying to me, and continue to help move rocks.
Yes, he who smelt
right.
it indeed dealt it. All right.
Wait, so if you have proficiency and stuff, you get to roll twice and take the highest?
No, you get to add your proficiency bonus to the roll in addition to your stat. In addition to your stat modifier.
Like it's
Yeah,
already
so I-
built into
Cool.
on Hero Lab.
Yeah. That makes more sense.
Yeah, because I've got
Uh,
a 3 to my ability, because I've got a 3 in charisma, and I've got a proficiency that's 2, so that gives me a +5, and I rolled a 7. 'cause
Rogues are
I
the
suck at rolling
skilled.
dice.
Yeah, rogues are these skill people because they can pick some skills and double their proficiency bonus with
Worth a shot. If I'd rolled a 10, it would have worked.
Yeah, if I'd only rolled higher, I would have won that.
If only I had won somehow, I would have won.
That's my life in D&D. Fuck dice. My
Like
argument
the
was
one
better.
thing that makes this a game and not just a story that we tell.
All right, so you guys begin. All right, first of all, Graboth, are you going to try your spell to get the rubble clear, or are you just?
Well, that
Gonna...
depends. Is it going to be like 15 minutes of work or like 2 hours or?
Given the size of the rocks and the how long it's going to take, and the depth of them, you're guessing it's probably going to take 1d4-ish hours to get them clear.
Yeah, then I
Also
don't want to
now.
wait that long. I'll attempt a spell if that's what the case is going to be. And I will ask people to move aside.
Yeah, move to the other side of the room.
All right, so
Mhm.
is everybody backing up pretty hard?
Oh, yeah.
Hard.
I love how your tokens like just straight up against the back wall. First thing, Matt.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Hey,
Not
no,
only,
dummy.
not only is Cade backing up almost against the wall, he's covering his ears.
Yeah, because it's about to be loud. As I say, shaka bra, and then clap my hands together.
All right, you're Shaka Bra. So what is your save DC here?
13.
13. Well, these are unattended objects, but they are pretty heavy, so I'm going to give them a save with a negative, just in case. That your spell is not doesn't have the oomph necessary. All right, so Graboth. You see him begin chanting a druidic spell. He pushes his arms out. He shouts something in what language are you shouting in?
Draconic, of course.
Bruh.
All right, in the draconic tongue, and you guys see the stones just blow apart, rolling across the room in every direction, coming all the way to Grabloth's feet, and a stone rolling just shy of his clawed toes, but creating a clear path to the doorway in front of you. You can also see the doorway. It looks like it's been kind of bent inward a little bit by the blast as well. I can't remove the locks. They're just it's just a picture. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. But the other door looked like it had been, you said hit with axes and burnt and all this other shit, but was still undamaged, basically.
It's still standing and sealed. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Meaning that it's either frequently replaced or repaired, or just that sturdy.
But it also looks like the maintenance people haven't been here in a while, right?
No,
Yeah.
not really. And in fact, you remember talking to the ogre up there in Concession Town. He said his group only represents levels 3 through 9. Something about level 2 obviously is not in the big joiner kind of thing.
Is it possible we should have just avoided this floor? If we
How?
could have.
It'd be nice to avoid all the
Badges
floors.
only go to here, right?
But we
We
don't
have
know
level
we
2
didn't-
badges, right?
didn't try.
Yeah, we were only cleared to get to the second floor.
All right, so who's going in first?
Shadow.
I am going and once again going over the door looking for anything that might
Oh no,
be
it's
a
trapped.
hindrance.
It's back to the first level.
It's a gas trap.
All right, Shadow, you begin investigating the door, and you quickly realize that if there was any kind of trap on it, it would have been triggered by the blast. However, you do see that the way that they've kind of been bent inward, it's probably going to take a pretty strong arm to try to muscle them open. So you're going to have to either get one of your stronger members to yank it open, or try to wedge it open with any tools you have.
Well, I do have a crowbar.
There you go.
You've mentioned that several times, Cade.
This is your moment to shine, Cade. A crowbar is.
Hey, my very strong and muscled bound man. Will you come and help open this door? I'm quite
With
certain
your
it is
oil slick
untrapped.
body.
Remove your shirt, please.
I will let you have advantage. I will let you have advantage on the strength check to open this door with the
Well,
crowbar.
First off, do the doors open inward or outward now that we can see the hinges?
They are bent inward, but they open outward. That is why they are stuck.
Okay. So
What's that?
advantage.
Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Yes, Brigwin, I would like to take a look at that book. Thank you. I'll move back there to take a look at that book for a minute. Go ahead.
Have at it.
I'll ready my weapon.
All right.
And this is an athletics or straight up strength?
This is just a strength roll
Actually,
With advantage?
with advantage.
I'll cast Shillelagh because it lasts a minute for me.
Okay.
Shing shing.
It was on a natural 20 and it rolled to a 10, but the other one's an 18, so
That's still pretty good, yeah.
21.
All right. You see Cade run up. He jams the crowbar in the door, overjoyed that he gets to use a crowbar that he brought. He almost smiles.
Let me show you his happy face.
I brought this crowbar with me from home.
I knew it would come in handy.
Yay.
It'll either come in handy or I'll make it come in handy.
Yeah, I'll beat something to death with it if I have to. This
I
thing's
had this
heavy.
crowbar.
All right. You snap it open. The doors creak open. You push them aside. They one of them falls almost off the hinges just because of the damage that Grabloth's spell did to it.
I'm not sorry.
Maintenance on level 2.
I still take credit.
You see a number of arcane runes begin to appear along the mosaic ceiling.
Wait, don't go that way.
Those of you who have read the book, which is that's you, Brigwin, right?
That's me, yes.
All right, you begin.
I
You
read over it as well.
All right, you you recognize a lot of the symbols from the book end chapters, where it just has the symbology, and you also basically, since you have the what do you call it, the glossary as well, was able to look a few of them up. Are you taking time to double check what they are? Or are you guys heading on in?
I would like to double check.
All right.
I'm the cautious type.
Okay. Let's see. You take a few minutes to look before everyone goes in. You see 5 symbols on there. One of them says safe zone ends.
Oh.
The other one says double point bonus.
Eh?
The next one says death penalty.
Eh.
Habitat enclosure and unreliable spell casting.
I'm in.
Definitely share all of those things. The safe zone ending seems kind of, like that makes sense. Everything
Yeah, we're gonna be in
else.
combat.
Yeah, that makes sense. We're in a dungeon. We were just in a safe zone. It's over now. That makes sense.
You also know that since you've been reading it over, you know that you can bring up any level element by concentrating and holding your amulet.
Level element? Question mark?
Yeah, that is what these signs are. Level elements. According to the rules in the book, level elements tell you about the things that are available to do points wise in the level.
And there's nothing like that in the previous room. Just
Basically, like once you opened the dungeon up, the level elements appeared.
like once we opened the doors.
Yeah.
Past the safe, past the safe zone. Okay.
You're guessing that all these big alcoves on exiting the teleportation circle are considered safe zones, unless of course they aren't.
So are these things that we could do to get points? Am I understanding this right?
Yeah. From Brigwin's reading, she tells you that the levels are adjusted for points based on, like, sometimes they seem to be arbitrary, sometimes they change, sometimes they're set. She's seen half a dozen different passages giving her half a dozen different answers about these sort of things. But basically, it just gives you like common signs in the dungeon, things like where a milestone portal is, which is what these the alcoves are. A milestone sigil is, which is, you're guessing, a teleportation mark, or not? No, which will. How do I describe it? A milestone sigil, should you encounter one, will not reset the aggression runes. But it doesn't.
So it's like
it doesn't
a save
give
point.
it's not so much the save point as in, yeah, I guess it does save your progress. You're right. It's save point in that it makes sure that the creatures that you have already defeated do not become hostile again once you reach a milestone sigil.
Okay.
So there was no milestone sigil in the first level.
There is no need for one. It's an easy level.
They just automatically became docile after we beat them one time. So is the point of this? I mean, we have to have. Is there a high score we have to reach to be able to become king of the world, or
You're guessing that something to do with points. Like that's the frustrating part about this rule book that you bought. It gives you a lot of rules, but it doesn't necessarily indicate what the rules point towards.
So how does the rules change if the Mad King made all the rules?
Evolution.
Good question. Let's move on, shall we?
As I said, it is almost like the reason for this dungeon is no longer the reason for this dungeon. We're not going down to grab a sword and coming out with a crown on our heads.
Well, that's not why I came to this dungeon to begin with. So,
Most of us
huzzah!
didn't.
Well, that's why I'm
I'll
here.
put in one more pitch for the gas door, but that's my vote.
No.
I mean, a
Well, I
double
mean-
point zone seems like it's going to be a bit more difficult.
Mhm.
But,
I used a spell. We're
harder
going down
path.
the store.
It also says questionable casting or something of that nature.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Since you have the books right in front of you and you're taking time to read them, I'll just go ahead and tell you what each of these things mean. Safe zone ends means you're moving into the actual dungeon proper. Double point bonus means everything is worth double points than it would normally be, though it doesn't really indicate what things would normally be anyway. Treasure bonus means points are accrued for treasure.
A lot of rules I gotta remember.
Habitat enclosure means that the area is unattended generally by dungeon staff.
Mm. What
And
about death penalty?
death penalty means that you lose points for dying. your group does.
Pretty straightforward. But,
And of course, unreliable spellcasting sounds exactly like what it is. You actually, Pate, as soon as she says it, your feelers go out and you realize that this place is just riddled with wild magic.
Fantastic.
Artie.
Does that affect every spellcaster?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Has
but
it-
nothing's happened yet.
It certainly has a chance to.
as a non-caster, I am not affected by that, so I'm gonna leave the decisions up to you guys.
Got to put it to a vote.
We already voted. We
Rock.
blew the rocks away from the door.
Yeah, you
Let's
lost.
go.
See, there was new
Yeah,
okay,
that's it.
I'm just saying there was new information, so
All right,
everybody's
Shadow.
still
You,
on board.
No, there's not any new information.
Yeah, there is
Yes,
new information.
there was a lot of new
Yeah,
information.
there's a
lot of
whole-
new information.
There was like 10 minutes of new information.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nothing that we
No,
weren't
no.
surprised by, other than wild magic.
Shadow, you have
So I'm
dark
not a
vision.
spellcaster, so I don't care. I'm
Shadow-
That's
going
a good
ahead
teamwork.
down the
You're also not a rogue because the one trap we come across, you're like,
You're like, no.
not me.
No, we came across the
All right,
the dark
all right, move
room
it.
trap.
Shadow. You have
Yes.
you have dark vision correctly.
Correct.
Before you see a hallway, very short, only about 15-20 feet, that descends down a set of stairs, and you lift your head, angle it up, and you can see that it descends even further down as you go.
I am really questioning the stairs that they might drop into a pit or something like that, so I'm cautiously approaching, keeping my feelers out.
All right. You begin moving down the hallway, making sure to step lightly on things, just occasionally toe tapping the suspicious rock. But by the time you reach the stairs, you're convinced that this area, at least, is safe. The stairs themselves seem equally sturdy, all carved out of stone, much like the floors. Though everything here, of course, has that same gross, wet sheen to it. Like I said, the walls are mossy, and you can see beetles and things climbing through the cracks. As
I warn the group of the sliminess and continue down the hallway.
All right. You begin heading down the hallway, moving quickly as you go. Oh gosh,
Do you need dark vision? Is it that dark?
yes, you do need dark vision or a light source. There is no light in this.
Then I will, light my staff. Magic.
Gotcha. Shadow, you continue forward and get to another descending steps. But here at this area, you smell with your keen feline senses a new odor to the general funk of this level. No.
Damn you, Grabby!
a sort of a wet, stagnant reek. Why did I say that? No.
Accurate.
I'm sorry.
I mean, He's
I
a
have a
gator.
bottle.
They eat
I have
mostly
a bottle.
rotted meat. What do you expect?
One of these Grobloth is just gonna catch one of you, twist you around, and then jam you under a rock to soften up.
Roll you over a few times first.
But whoop, you see here there is a there you go. A shallow alcove. Here there's like just a very thin layer of water on the ground here. There's a column ahead of you that connects the floor to the ceiling, and the cavern ahead of you looks just hewn out of the rocks, not as there's no masonry down here. It looks like everything is just straight up carved out of the stone of the mountain.
What we need to do is just throw fire at everything. I don't want another slime to affect my weapons.
Good call. Does anybody have fire?
Yeah, it's a spell. I don't want to cast it in here
I've got these torches. That's
Same.
about it.
until we know more about that. So good luck.
I will take hold on, I have a tinderbox and some stuff in my pack I bought. So I will attempt to light the liquid on fire to see if it's actually water.
All right, you light some tinder and toss it in. It immediately goes out.
Seems safe.
Good enough for me, and I will move in.
Yeah, I'll follow Cade.
As you step inside. Shit.
That's what I say, yes.
You said it's what, ankle deep?
Yeah, just about. Like, maybe, depending on where you're standing, between 2 to 5 inches, just of rank water.
Oh, a puddle.
Yeah. It only looks deep because it's dark down here.
Is there anywhere that's not wet? It's all
No, not in here.
gross.
Okay.
It feels like the sewer level.
Oh, no. Suddenly, a huge stick of fire begins rotating out of the wall. Okay, all right, so
Giant spiked blocks fall from the ceiling.
who went in first? Cade?
Yes.
All right, Cade, as you step in the water and begin looking around, you see movement on the walls.
It's a duty.
It's not duty.
Smoke on the water, movement on the walls.
What appears to be at first to be like rivulets of slimy moss or little gleaming drips of water begins to move and undulate in a sort of a flowing pattern and out into the water.
Oh, Shiza.
A number of as they get close, you can hear them chittering, clattering, their little wings and legs scuttling along the ceiling above you and into the water next to you. A number of swarms of insects, black, with little green eyes that seem to light up with hunger as you as they approach you. Yeah, I need some. There you go.
Is this another swarm situation?
There is a swarm situation here.
Multiple swarms.
Yes, there is multiple swarms.
Is this the type of swarm that can't be shot at with an arrow?
I think. Let's see.
Holy shit, that's at least 2 swarms of swarms.
Or
They. Do you have nature?
I do.
I think I do.
Roll it quickly before we roll initiative. How about that?
That's a 21 nature.
21 nature. You know that swarms only are resistant to weapon damage, but you can, of course, damage them. It's just like if you know your 5th edition game terms, like I do.
Nerd.
The resistance, all whenever something has resistance, it just means it always takes half damage to that thing.
So it is.
So it's not like a solid number anymore. In 5th edition, resistance is just half, always half.
Okay.
So does the chaotic spell thing in this area, does that add to that I already have, or is it?
Just always pop off.
I guess you'll have to cast a spell and find out.
Wouldn't you like to know?
All right.
Let's see, Cade, and
Got that chart pulled up.
8, and oh, good, you can be my chart guy for spells. How about that?
Yeah, I'm using the expanded one that we agreed on, so everybody
That's-
get used to that.
That's
No,
fine.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
It's
a
more
good thing.
crazy.
Wild. It's a wilder.
Brought us
Wild and crazy guys.
Shadow.
Less than 100 people have died to get me here, so it's okay. Not as
Who am
bad
I
as it
missing?
seems.
Cade, Pate, Brigwin, brought us Shadow.
Groblith.
Groblith. Why do I keep forgetting that you
Grobby.
exist, noob?
I
Grobby
don't know.
Bobby.
I get used to it.
He has a high stealth.
All right, Cade, what's your initiative?
2
2.
plus
all right.
2 is 4.
Well, give me the number.
Sorry, I had to find it on my sheet.
Pate.
Rolling it as I'm calling it. Yes! That worked! I found the system. 21. I'm sorry.
Okay.
21. I rolled a
Brigwin.
20. That was a 19. I'm
I
excited.
got a
haven't-
20.
All right, brought us.
7.
No, wow, I almost predicted that. Like I was about to say it with you, Shadow.
Well, clearly my dice know my hesitation to get into water, and I go on 5.
All right, Groblith,
19.
19. Let's see what time. Let's see what where these swarms go on. Kev, do you need to take a break, real quick?
I'm all right for right now.
All right. And the swarms go on. 10. All right. So 21. Pate, you're first.
Yay.
I'm first!
Very first time ever for being first, I'd say.
It's a long time. It's been like a year. It's been like a year. All right, so I want to move here, and I should be able to see the one to the top left one, right?
Yeah.
So that's the closest one to me on the left. All right, so I need a that is a con
Wait,
save.
The characters left or our
My left. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right.
The character's right. The character's to the right.
Okay,
is
I got you. Okay.
West.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. To the west, yes.
That's better. Sorry.
Con save. Gotcha. We're rolling con. Let's see.
Optimistic.
All right. Okay, 7.
Yes. Failed. So I did 4 points of ice damage, and that's a cantrip, and he has disadvantage next turn.
Yes.
All right.
That's my go, but I'm excited to have went. More excited than I've been in a long time.
Just happy to help.
Yo. Yeah, that felt good.
Okay. Gotcha. How much damage was it again? I'm sorry.
4 ice damage.
4
In
ice
case they
damage.
take some they have resistance to it or anything.
What'd you cast, Matt?
Frostbite.
Ah,
They have been frost bitten. Brigwin, your go.
No weird things happen though, Terrence?
Nothing necessarily that you can tell. Oh wait, no, yeah, no, wait. Roll.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, it is a cantrip, so you have. I'd say you have a 5% chance of this going off. So roll d20. If you roll 1,
Wait a minute. I rolled says roll 2 on this thing, so I rolled a 8, which is moderate, and I got a 28.
no. I just wanted you to roll.
Oh,
See anything
I got
triggered
an
at
8
all.
then. 8
All right, then you're fine.
Okay, that's right. I forgot you rolled d20 first. So you add 1 to this one.
Yeah.
That's my
Oh, wait.
good even.
That's right. No, everyone else has to roll a 1. You have to roll a 3 or lower to get it because you are innately wild magic. Sorry.
Wow, crazy.
But Brigwin, go ahead.
Alright, so I will be taking, Brigwood will be taking aim with her bow at the same one that Pate shot at. That's a 19 on the die.
That gets it.
Yeah.
Murder it.
Let's see here. What is that? D8 plus 3? Which D8 do I want to use? It's a pretty one.
One with 8.
That's an 8 on the D8. Yes.
All right,
that's,
so-
that's an
Nice.
11 max damage.
So that's 6. No.
Max damage.
5.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. All right. Let's see. That's you. We're at 14. Groblith, you're next.
I would like to cast Ice Knife at the swarm at the farthest back end of the wall.
Okay.
And that is +5. So 19 on the die +5.
That hits. Yeah, definitely.
He takes 1d10 of piercing damage. I know it's half, but he still takes it, or whatever. That's 5. And then both those swarms in a little cluster need to give me reflex saves as the ice knife explodes into shards.
All right. I got reflex. You say?
Yes, sir.
You mean dexterity saves?
Dexterity, sorry.
All right. So I have a 16 and an 11.
1 fail, 1 hit.
Okay.
For 7 damage total. So half to one of them, whichever one got the roll.
All right. And the ice knife one you hit
Yes.
Which- took how much damage did he do?
He got 5 damage on the dice, and then 7 damage from this one.
Okay, gotcha.
We'll say the other one took half.
So 2. All right.
And then I will use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh.
You have Shillelagh, the lady. Okay.
Oh.
I need you to make 2d20 checks for me then.
Alright.
Or 2d20. Let me know if either of them are 1.
Nat 20 and 14.
All right, you're fine.
Do it. Like it.
Let's see. Next is the swarms. Whoop. You get up here. One swarm attacks Cade. One swarm moves here. One swarm moves here. One swarm begins moving this way. Who's the one at the bottom of the stairs? I can't.
That's K. At the bottom of the stairs.
That's me.
Groblin.
That's Groblith. Groblith. That's the one that gets a disadvantage on the attack. So
You're welcome.
Do I get an attack of opportunity when that swarm left the space that was adjacent to me?
Yeah, same.
I'm not sure if the swarms. Yeah, I guess so. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yep.
boy.
I guess everybody would get
That
one
is
then.
caught.
That's
that's not
being
good.
swarmed.
Hold on, that was a.
Well, it was like adjacent to me, and then it left my threatened area.
I don't think an 8 gets it, does it?
No.
Does a 13 get it?
13 AC. 13 is the AC.
Nice.
All right, well then I hit as well.
Ooh, Terrence, the swarm that is on me needs to give me a Constitution save.
All right. I'm just gonna let it fail the save since I rolled a natural 1 on the attack. That'll be its. That'll be its critical
You take
failure.
1d4 of my spore damage for 1 damage.
All right. Let's see. Buzz one. And let's see the one on. Cade, how much damage did you, Cade?
7 slashing.
7 slashing. Let's see. One is at the base of the stairs, not interacting. Who did I roll that one on? That's you, right, Shadow?
I'm at the top of the stairs that has one on me, yes, and it should take 8 points of piercing.
Well, 4 points of piercing.
Yes.
So, it attacks, and the one on Cade attacks. God damn. Natural 1 on you, Shadow.
Once, baby. Once.
But Cade, I got a 20 to get you.
Yep. Yup.
And okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 damage from the biting, stinging insects.
Okay.
Shadow, the bugs try to move into your square. You basically been stomping them and crushing them. So I'm just gonna let you do 2 damage to them as a matter of course, since they missed so badly.
Very good.
Ticket.
So let's see. That's all the swarms this turn. Let's go to number 7. That's Broadus.
Yeah, bro, just
Open.
just real quick before you go, I just checked, and if you leave a threat, if a swarm is on you and you leave it, you provoke.
Yeah, if you move out of their threatened square, you provoke.
Yeah, I mean, it's only fair.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Tit for tat.
10, 15. I'm going to move here. And all the swarms need to give me a con save.
All the swarms?
Yeah, 30-foot burst.
Oh, okay. Let's see. That's a 40-20.
As I channel my Radiance of the Dawn.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Radiance of the Dawn.
these swarms have a -1 to con, so that means the highest save is 12.
That means they all fail.
Yay!
I bring light to your darkness. Why can't I roll better?
I feel you,
2d10
man.
Sure.
plus 3.
Sure.
I rolled 6 on the dice, so 9 damage.
All right. Oh man.
Awful.
Not even half of what I should do.
All right.
Well,
so-
unless they have
4,
resistance.
They do not have
36.
resistance to this kind. They only have resistance to basically manufactured weapon types.
I don't think
Is
I've
it
ever rolled
36
good on that
damage?
2d10.
That's a lot. 36 damage is a lot.
Well, 9 each, and unfortunately, they're all still up.
Of course they are.
All right.
My fucking shit, damn it.
I'm
I'm
so
going to use
sorry.
an inspiration point to reroll it.
Well, you can if you like. Oh wait, you have
You never gave me one.
I feel like I have 2.
Got like 3, Brigwin.
I know you have at least one.
She's
I know
got
I
at
have
least
1, but
2.
I know I have
maybe
at least
3.
2. Yeah.
Wait, I thought I gave everyone one to start the campaign with,
Yeah,
didn't
that's
I?
what it
Yeah.
is. Like, I have that
You-
one that you gave everybody, and then I have the one that I got.
Yeah, you should have one at least, Broadus.
Use
Oh,
it,
I
Toker.
totally
Use it.
still have that.
Yeah, but can you? I don't think you can use it to reroll damage.
Who's the DM here?
Yeah, let it go.
Oh, I mean, well,
with
can
it.
I do it to reroll damage?
I will let you do that if you want to use reroll
Yeah?
this area attack on bugs.
Yes, I will.
Okay. You want to waste it on the first account?
5 and a 2 again, so 7, 8, 9. 1 whole more damage.
All
Hey,
All right.
inspiration points, bitch.
You're blowing
Excellent
up.
use.
You're blowing them like Noob does now. You're in the noob zone.
I didn't even know I had it, so it's not a waste. It's like
That's-
when you find $5 in your pocket and you waste it on a lottery ticket.
From now on, we will vote at the end of the night who gets an inspiration.
Like
Oh.
every night.
Huh? Every
You're
time we
never-
play.
You're never
Yeah.
gonna get it, Frakes. It's not
You can't vote for yourself.
gonna, the hell.
I
I'm not
would-
gonna
I
vote for
abstain
myself.
from
I'm gonna vote
voting.
for Paint. I'm gonna vote for Paint. But Brigwin, I would just say this: since we started with 1, you've got 3. Because I know I just listened to one of the audios where you got 2 in one session. So
Oh, hell
you're
yeah.
good.
Shadow.
All right. Is there a penalty for attacking them when they're in your square?
No.
Very well.
You should just stop, drop,
And
and
I
roll. That's
assume
fine.
I don't get to sneak attack on them, correct?
No, there's a bunch of little bugs. So
Sneak it up on
Very
them.
well.
what you have done, Toker, however, is reduce their base damage because their damage goes down and whenever they are at half hit points.
I'll count that as a win, I
Big.
guess.
Which is something I thought previous editions could have used, honestly.
That's very inspiring there, Toker. Good thing. You
Um,
provided this inspiration.
I go the way of the bug. I rolled a 1.
All right. You roll you roll a 1. I'll have the bugs do a little light damage to you. 1 damage. That is the lightest damage they can do.
Very well.
Wait.
All right, Cade, your go, Mister. Taking up
Dude's
the
finger that he squishes crabs with. It's like, above.
Soft shell crab smushing
The
finger.
soft shell crab.
Is
All
your-
right, so they're on me.
Yeah, on
I'm
you.
just mushing.
A 5-foot step is not a thing. I would have to use my entire turn to disengage.
Yeah.
All right, fuck that.
You can do a guard
Yeah.
step with a. It's a move action, right?
Disengage is a move action, I thought.
A guard
For
step
a-
is a move action, right?
No, for a rogue, yes. Disengaging is a standard action.
No, it's a
Anybody-
reaction for a rogue.
Oh, is it a reaction? For
No,
a
it's
rogue?
a bonus.
Yeah, bonus action
can
for
do.
rogue. I'm getting all these additions mixed up.
Right, but I can't move. And let's.
You can move and attack.
We need to find this out.
Yeah, I mean, I,
There's-
There's
you know.
well, there's
I don't
no
get that
penalty
close, so I
for
don't look at shit
attacking
like
them in your square.
That's not the
Just
point.
smack 'em.
That is not my intent.
This rules break was brought to you by Strip Club DJs. Strip Club DJs reminding you that you're at a strip club and she does not want to actually be on you. Strip Club DJs.
That's great.
that's like you just suck all the magic out of it.
Yeah. Don't forget,
I
this dance
thought
only
she
lasts
really
2 more
liked me.
minutes.
I went to a strip club and the girl danced to Nightmare from Avenged Sevenfold.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That works.
Let's see. It looks like this disengage is an action.
That's what I thought. All right, so I'm gonna stand and bang.
Thanks, giant piece of artistic cardboard.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Cardboard.
I'm gonna hit it with my axe and then hit it with my sword.
Whackity
My
whack,
axe.
whack.
That's a 23 on the axe and an 8 on the sword. So I don't think the sword hits.
23 gets it.
That's 7 damage.
7 damage. 7. Which is 3. Okay.
Now I'll take shit, they'll hit me if I move.
Yes, they will. Well, okay, they might hit you. You still have to attack with swarms in 5th ed.
All right, I'll stay where I'm in.
Okay. All right. So we're at top of the round. We're back to you, Pate. Do your thing.
All right, I'm gonna do the same thing again, but I'm going to I'll cast it on. I guess the one right in front of me. So I need a con save from the one in front of me.
The one that's swarming on Shadow.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll your wild magic for me while I'm rolling the con save.
Got an 8.
All right, you're fine. I got a 1. Adjusted.
Yeah, so he's got 5 ice damage and disadvantage for next
Alright.
turn.
Okay. 5 ice damage. Okay, and any moves or anything? Bonus actions?
Does it provoke adjacent? Am I in, like, if I move out of that square, does it provoke, or is it only provoke if the person that is in the square? I mean, in other words,
don't
Their
think-
reach is 0, so you can move around them all you want.
alright, so I'll move there.
Okay.
And I'm good.
Okay. Brigwin.
Shit. I gotta start remembering my extra stuff in my first round. I was supposed to get an additional
Oh,
attack.
Right.
Oh
Sorry.
well.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
You
my
make-
bad.
You need to make a flashcard, just jam it in front of your
Yeah.
computer.
I know.
Yeah.
I
You
didn't
only
do
get
the
an
same
extra
thing.
attack on the first round?
Yeah, it's the Underdark Scout thing. It means you gain a 10 plus 10 bonus to your speed, and if you use the attack action on your first turn, you can make 1 additional attack.
Oh, shit.
It's weird.
It's nice.
It's cool, but I keep
Cool being
forgetting
able to let
about
you
it.
take that on your second one since we're all learning.
I mean, that is pretty cool.
Too bad our DM ain't cool.
Fine, take your stupid extra attack.
Ah.
Really? And now,
Yeah.
my
Teamwork.
question that I have here is,
No.
so okay, cool. They don't get attacks of opportunity. Awesome.
Nope.
So
Only if you move into their square.
awesome. So
Yeah, ranged attacks don't provoke. Neither do spells in this.
oh really?
Nope.
Nice. I'm gonna move back to here, and I am going to. All of them are in combat, right?
Yeah, they're basically swarming all over Shadow, all over
So what's the?
Grobeth, all over Cade, and it looks like a swarm's about to move in on.
It's an 18 on the die, so that's like a 25 minus whatever I need to.
Definitely
minus.
hits.
Yeah.
All
That's
right,
the first one, and the second one is only a 13 on the or 13. So.
all right.
Does the second one hit?
Yes, that is the AC.
Fuck yeah. So I'm shooting at the same one that I was shooting at. The first
Alright.
one is 8 points of damage,
All right, it's 4.
and the second one is 7 points of damage.
All right, 7 points. So that's 3. Brigwin kebabs enough insects to death that the swarm on Shadow disperses.
Immortalized.
Yeah.
Oof.
14 Grobeth.
I'm gonna swing at the ones on me.
All right,
So they hurt my skin.
you begin hitting yourself.
Does a 10 hit?
It does not.
Well, then that's my turn.
Okay.
Actually, I can take a reaction to do a bite
All right, go ahead.
attack.
You start biting some bugs.
14 plus 3 for 17.
That will do it.
Cool, I do 1d6 plus 1 for 3 damage, and I get 2 temporary hit points.
Okay, you begin noshing some bugs.
I
Now,
eat bugs.
Nom 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 nom.
you said they have resistance to manufactured weapons.
Yeah.
Does
No, I mean like weapon types. Bludgeoning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mine's piercing.
I didn't know if because it was a
Bludgeoning-
natural weapon or something.
Bludgeoning,
that
piercing,
you-
slashing. I guess I phrased it poorly.
Yeah.
So that's Grobeth. We're at the bugs go. The bugs on Grobeth.
Wait, all of them need to make a Constitution save.
3.
It's all of them?
Yeah.
Then they all take 3 points of damage.
All the swarms or just the one on you?
All of them. Every creature that starts their turn within 10 feet of me.
Okay, so 2 swarms.
Yes.
Wait, 1.
Is that just enemy creatures, or is that all of us?
Enemy creatures.
All right. Is the one on
No,
is
it's
the one
all
on K within
three of
10
them
feet?
are.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, everything takes 3. 3. Oh man, they're just hanging on by a thread. But anyway, the one on you, which is at half hit points, makes its attack. Grobeth.
Okay.
If only someone had rolled better on their 2d10s, this could have been over already.
15 to
Nope.
hit you. Not okay.
AC
Then,
17.
all right.
I'm a thick boy.
Yeah, boy.
And one on Cade. 19.
Yep.
All right, so 2d4 as opposed to the 44 they were doing. 5 damage, and one moves in and attack Broadus, and I got a natural 20 on it, of course.
Well, Broadus would get his attack of opportunity first.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Make up
You know,
for
I've
your
got the
bad
highest AC
roll.
in this group. You have to roll a 20 to hit me,
I
and you've
got-
critted me like almost every session.
I swear to God, I am not doing this on purpose.
You're lying. It is on purpose.
If I was a
Doesn't even
liar,
know-
if I was a
doesn't
liar,
even-
why would I let a fucking CR10 encounter get owned by a bunch of 3rd level assholes in the fucking evil game?
Did, however, get a 19 to hit.
All right, that hits definitely.
That might be the first time I've hit anything without
Let's see,
magic.
how much damage do you have to do to kill this swarm of?
Just do it. I want to hear all the damage.
I'm hitting it with a bludgeoning staff that's also full of light. 2.
Okay,
2
one damage.
whole damage.
That's, see, now you know why I drink.
God, I
Every
hate
time
this
we play.
fifth edition.
You did 2 damage?
2, yeah.
Anyway,
And so it gets reduced to 1
it
because
gets
it's
reduced
a
to 1.
staff.
Hey, at least you did some damage.
Yeah. Oh, whoopee.
At any rate, their critical hit does 9 damage as bugs swarm inside the cracks of your shells, nipping
Hey,
and
wait a
gnawing
minute,
at you.
did that one point you did take them below that threshold? To make
It
some
did
issues?
not.
Oh.
What about the one with disadvantage?
Hmm?
The one
He
that
died
has
already.
disadvantage.
Dead.
That's the dead one. Okay.
That's the dead one.
He did.
Um,
Oh, I should have done that instead of attacking it. That was stupid.
I'm sorry.
Shucks.
I've got that warding flare to give a creature disadvantage when it attacks me, but that's my reaction. So
Well, it's your go.
Reaction can go anytime. That's like an immediate thing.
yeah, but I did the attack of opportunity, which is also a reaction. You can't do both, I'm sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
bummer.
But you will get your reaction back After
And
this
your
turn.
It's your go.
Give me so there is no casting defensively in this game.
Not really.
You don't have to
So then
cast.
give me
so
a-
there's-
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
7.
Yay! My sacred flame will do damage.
More than 2. More than 2.
2 is a strong possibility, but 6. Do I get to add? Nope, it is just a D8. So 6 radiant damage.
Even at half, that kills them.
It wouldn't be at half though, right?
All of them?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that definitely
All
kills
of
them.
it.
That's right. It's
All-
radiant.
All
No,
of
just
them
the
are
one
dead?
that's on me.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. So
That
yeah,
wasn't
you,
a spell, right?
Yeah, it
it
was a
was-
spell.
all right. Well then, roll a d20 for me first.
Sacre bleu.
11.
Oh, you're fine. You're just looking for a 1.
What? That's 2 1s. That's double bad.
Oh my god!
Oh, stop it.
I already got critted by a fucking bug. Shut up.
It's like standing in the ant bed. That's the critical hit.
And then I'll just I'll wait. Yeah, because I don't have any reactions or anything left, so
All
I'll
right.
just stay where I'm at.
Shadow. You're free of
Move
bugs.
action. Come down the stairs. Attack action. Stab the bugs that are on Groblock.
And y'all are
I
technically
rolled.
flanking, so that's advantage.
No, I don't think swarms do
Not
advantage.
flanking a swarm.
I don't know. Are they immune to flanking?
No.
Yeah. Right?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
What did D&D say?
Yeah, we said previously I don't get sneak
Our
attack.
flanking
so,
flanking is an optional rule, so I get to decide what's immune to flanking and what isn't.
Aha.
Oh, that's not D&D either.
But I rolled a 15, so I hit,
You definitely hit.
and I do. Get my dice out. 3 plus 3, so 6 points of damage, which gets reduced to 3 points of damage.
And that's all you need to finish these guys off.
Ow.
Bonus action, I was gonna disengage, but something to move me down there. I guess a dash.
All right. You dash. Next is the last person in line, Cade.
You didn't want to aid Cade so that he could roll with advantage? That's fine.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Were you
That's
adjacent to Cade, or?
No, I don't need to be. He needs to be 30 feet of me because I'm master.
Oh, that's right. You're the mastermind. The master.
So yes, I will stay here and aid Cade. Thank
Alright.
you for reminding me, Cade.
Cade, you've been aided. Cade.
All right. So X
Hey, I'm new to this game.
sword.
Help.
Ooh. Thank you for the aid because it was a natural 1, but now it's a 17.
AIDS.
Ouch.
All right. Well, now that Kevin has given you his aids.
A 22 and an 18.
All right. Both hit.
Based on a cracker. 12 damage between both weapons.
All right. 12 damage, 6, which is fine. That is enough to finish the swarms. The water is now floating with dead bug carcasses. The rest of them have dispersed back into their crevices, cracks, and hidey holes.
You tell your friends.
Hey, we'll scoop up a few in a net, and I have a +2 to field rations.
I can only do that.
They're loaded with protein. I saw an article in it on
I watched Grobloth eat them.
That was Time Magazine. That's
That's true.
legit.
Grablaw smiles. His teeth are loaded with like bug legs.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Who besides
But-
me is wounded?
Yo. I'm down
Okay.
12.
I've got a little scratch right here on this paw.
The way you said that, I'll never heal you again.
I got a little scratch.
All right,
Ooh,
first
it's a
off,
cookie
I will give you my
scratch.
Orison heal. 4. And then I just read I can't use that on myself.
Lame.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Everything is stupid. You're all stupid, bro. It's stupid.
What do
It's
I
like,
s-
hey, you're a cleric. You know how to use magic to heal someone else's wounds, but it specifically says, heal one creature other than yourself. Fuck you.
Honestly, that is in line with the cleric. You can touch other people, but you cannot touch yourself.
Oh.
That's
I don't have to touch
Oh,
you. It's got a
you
range on it. It's
sicko.
30 feet
I-
I'm
I'm just saying that's the rules.
I want you to get sick in real life.
Aw, that's not nice.
You should have never
deserve
left
the
that hospital
iodine.
today.
Oh,
I want your other side to get all tingly and fall asleep.
So
All right.
then,
What?
Kay,
Check
I
that
heal
side.
you with one of my 4 first level spells.
Oh, no. You're good. I'm fine. I don't need to be full. I'm only down 8.
He's got this.
Yeah, and you're up another 5.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use another one on me.
There we go.
Hey, get rid
Puts
of the
me up
swarms,
8.
Terrence. It's making me nervous.
What?
Remove the
Get rid of the
swarms.
swarms. They're making me nervous.
Oh, sorry. Also,
My damn bugs coming up from the water.
give me 3 d20 rolls for
Not a 1. Not a 1.
All right, cool. You're not lying, are you?
I like.
Yeah, I'm lying.
That's
How
fine.
many ones did you roll, Toker? I've seen you roll 5 at a time. I know how many you usually get.
It's the only way to make this game bearable.
I mean, both times that I rolled the dice, there was a 1 in the number.
Oh, come on.
All right, let's take a quick break. I need to get some more.
Yeah,
Alrighty then.
I'll be back. Yeah,
After
I'll be
these
back in a minute.
messages, we'll be right back.
I'm gonna go rub my butthole.
Ew.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Back
Do we need to be
again.
on the map? Or are we supposed to be not on the map? You let me know.
We can remain
Tell
on the
me.
map for now, or we can just talk to each
Did
other.
did your camera go out, Noob?
No,
Huh?
that was Terrence. Terrence's fault.
Aha, no wonder, because everybody's
But it
in the
got
wrong
moved around. I
spot.
thought something looked off.
Everybody's in the wrong spot.
Oh no, yeah, actually, I was-
Hi, I'm Kevin.
I'll be back. Ah, fuck it, we'll do it live.
I was trying to click on my settings and I
God
cut
damn it,
off my
every
camera for a
time. There's there's not one. We're gonna have one stream where you guys don't fuck it up.
No. Nobody
No.
will.
Now.
Whoa, Jesus Christ!
Oh.
I'm noob.
Yeah.
You're not.
How you
oh, you're
like
muted
that?
now. Jesus. All right. I feel like a pirate tonight.
Okay, regular or
Same.
Somali? Look at me.
40.
I'm the DM now. I'm the noob now.
No, I need scurvy pirate. That's scurvy. Yeah. I've been sailing the 7 seas. No, at 47 minutes and 37 seconds. That's
Oh
fine.
God, Kevin's sneaking up behind me.
What?
I'm looking at the stream. It's okay. I'm back where I belong. Good.
Don't move
Oh,
too fast or I'll
okay.
throw up.
I was like,
Sorry.
I don't see Kevin moving. Maybe he's sneaking up behind me. All right.
So we're only gonna have to do this one more time. It's not a big deal. It's
No,
not a
we do
big
this every
deal.
week. What are you talking about?
Every other week.
Every other week.
Every other week.
All right. So let's see. Let's.
We headed back to the map.
Yeah, let's head back to the map for a minute. That way you guys can get your bearings,
That way I can
decide where you're
rearrange it
going.
all back to your noob again. How do you like it? Your noob again.
Well, I'm definitely looking for to see if there's any treasure, anything shiny in this water.
Well, make your perception checks for me. Begin searching around. Why don't you?
All right, determined it's shit water, right?
I rolled a 15 plus 4, so 19.
All right. Shadow, you begin searching the water, just sloshing dead bugs out of your way.
Stop eating whatever it is you're finding in that water. You should really stop.
I'm tossing it over to Grobloff. He actually enjoys it.
Yo, mama.
Cats eat bugs.
Didn't work that time.
But I saw him eating them during the combat.
Cats eat bugs.
Cats do eat bugs.
Made him stronger.
Usually cats eat bugs and then puke them up immediately.
That's right. We're not there yet. We're on round 2. We're waiting for round 5.
All right. Okay. Shadow. Shadow, you begin searching around. You kick the water out of the way, and you find like a shallow enough area where you kick the water out of the way, where it reveals briefly some of the ground beneath. You see embedded in the slimy stone and mud a number of bones. And when you begin to like start looking in earnest, feeling around, checking anything, even a tiny glint that could be treasure, you finally pull up out of a corner of the wall there near the central column of this cavern, an arm bone that is stuck under a rock and some mud. He pulls it up. It's covered in glop, which splashes off into the water as he shakes it. But you see on the arm bone there is a bracer. Looks like it's made of gold. The leather holding it on is rotten, and it almost falls off as you begin to pry it. And you see that it's intricately carved. It is set with a few gems, and it looks like a purely decorative item, just a something that an affectation a wealthy adventurer might take.
That'd be treasure.
Whenever you shake it off fully, you see that there are 4 rings attached to it via little gold chains.
Hate the pirates being mighty loud pouring his next rum drink.
But beyond that, you don't really find any other treasure items in this chamber.
That's fine. I'll put the shinies into my pack.
All right. After wiping it down and putting it in your pack, you guys have a decision to make. There is 2 routes from here.
Wait, so what was the deal with the bracers?
The bracer was, like I said, just a decorative bracer. It was gold set with a few gems, and it had a number of chains that looks like it connected to several rings.
Was there any kind of knowledge check we could do to see if there's any kind of magical properties to it or something?
Go ahead and make a history check.
Okay.
That is not me.
Nope. 7.
Not ringing any bells for you.
Yeah, 15.
15. You recognize that the origin of the item is probably one of the noble houses to the west. The gold objects that they use to identify themselves were usually a pattern of gems set in a bracer. That way they can show off their full lineage in a go. But these items are ubiquitous in a very niche, wealthy culture. Most of them are enchanted in some way. If the person is wealthy enough, but it's, unless you actually cast detect magic on it, this thing is not giving off any indication that it is magical in any way.
The next time we have 10 minutes downtown.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I was about to suggest.
All right. So you have 2 routes before you. One to the west, one to the east. Or rather, one to the north. East. The west? Okay.
To the west.
Shadow, you can see. Yeah, you can see pretty well. Oh God.
What was that?
Sorry, I couldn't get to me fast.
Farted.
Fire she bros. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be on pirate humor tonight. I'm sorry.
All right.
Frank looks so happy. I'm sorry. Sorry, you're sorry.
There's the look he gives when he sees a child get into a van with no windows.
Oh.
Yeah. Die.
Yeah, good. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Seriously.
no, don't. Oops.
Frank, whatever you want to happen tonight, I want to do it just so you'll smile happily. Have fun. You look upset.
I'm not. I'm tired.
No, I know.
I have resting homicidal maniac face.
Noob, are you waving a giant maxi pad at us? If not, please stop.
Seriously, that's not where it goes.
Your grandma's maxi pad needs to go back into her room where it belongs.
That's a wrist rest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop. Just stop it. That's
Okay,
not
so
fair.
shut up, all of you. Okay, the hall before you, Shadow. You see is a large chamber, much like the one you have. There's no central columns in this one. This one, however, you can hear water like flowing, bubbling up. The water in here smells a little cleaner as you approach. Or rather, it smells less rancid. How about that? This room has the different circumstance than the previous one is that there's a little bit of natural light coming from some glowing fungus on the ceiling.
Ooh, fungus.
What do you do?
Glowing fungus?
Yep.
That could come in handy if we run out of lamp oil or spell slots.
Spells are cantrips, so we probably won't.
I'm still taking
I'm
some.
gonna stealthily move into the chamber.
All right, make your stealth check.
Didn't roll the greatest, so it is only a 14. Wait. Yeah. So quietly stalking forward to here. Actually, I want to get up to this edge and peek into the chamber.
Well, like I said before, whenever you can smell much cleaner water here. Here you can tell that from the dim light coming from the ceiling, that the water here is a lot deeper inside this chamber. There is it's a lot cleaner looking as well. Like there's a natural font of it somewhere underground, pushing the filthy water further out. This room, you see a number of piles of picked clean, utterly just completely white bones, and a few bits of armor, a shattered shield, a snapped spear, and a sword, just sort of washed against the walls here in this chamber as well.
Nature check?
You're not there.
I'll try for a nature check.
Sure.
I rolled a
gamer.
10, so that's a 10.
Nice.
You don't know necessarily what this is. This is obviously a layer of something, but you don't not necessarily know what it is.
I'll signal to the group. I suspect there's something in there. I have no idea what it could be.
You're supposed to go find out.
Now can I do a nature check?
Yes. Who you're moving up?
Yes.
Okay.
I could do a stealth too if I need to.
Up to you.
I will. Nat 20 plus 4, so 24. I'm stealthy as fuck.
Okay.
I'll move in closer.
You'll sneak up. Make your nature check.
I want to do a nature check for the water, and then I'd like to do a separate one for the mushroom stuff. So I got a 12 plus So 14 nature check.
14 for nature check. You which one is this one for?
For the water.
All right, the water. This place looks like a lair of a large aquatic predator. Given the stink of it, given the depth of it, looks like one of the larger ones. You know that you're in danger here, but without actually seeing the beast, you won't be able to really identify it.
And then can I get advantage on identifying the mushrooms because I am a Circle of Spore Druid?
Sure.
Oop. 12 plus 14 again.
Okay. You look up the glowing fungus on the ceiling, and you see this is a pretty common kind of cave bioluminescent mushroom. It usually grows in very wet, dark environments, and is generally beneficial when used for potions like creating potions of dark vision, things like that.
I will move back and let them know what's in there. There's a large aquatic predator.
Okay.
Okay.
East.
I think we need to kill it.
Oh.
Probably has treasure. Points are important.
All right, Cage, you trudge into the room. I think we need to kill it.
Double points.
Agreed.
I don't
Double
even know
points
what the points
indeed.
are for.
Agreed.
All right.
I'm killing it, not what the points are for.
Cage, you trudge in the room. What are you doing?
I'm waiting to see if anybody's coming with me. I'm not taking this thing on by myself. Fucking, I'm taking this thing on by myself.
Okay.
Yeah, you are. For the queen.
All right, you march up to the edge of the water, not making any effort to be quiet, I'm guessing.
Not at all.
All right, well
Weapons
then,
out.
as soon as
Clacking them together. Bam, bam. Come on.
as soon as you get within 10 feet of the thing, oops. Come on.
It's a sword.
So do I need to back up one, or am I good where I'm at?
Oh, you already moved there, so there's a swarm of bees.
Well, he said within 10 feet. I just wanted to make sure that I
we
wasn't too
go.
close.
Oh,
A creature bursts out of the pool.
It's a gigantic
You guys can see the
sword.
telltale glowing mark on its head, the dungeon resident. It looks like a cross between a lobster and a squid and a humanoid and a crab and all sorts of other sick, monstrous.
Oh, fuck, I changed my mind.
they.
Those of you with, let's see, this is an aberration. What is that?
Pirates.
Dungeoneering.
That, I
fucking,
guess.
Oh,
Pathfinder.
Check my skills here.
papers. I have no idea. What
Arcana, maybe? I
I
mean,
guess
there's so
yeah,
few.
Yeah, I guess Arcana would be one. Arcana
Nature,
or...
history, or Arcana?
I'll let Arcana or
What
Nature
is it?
go. This thing seems pretty ubiquitous.
I'll try nature.
All right.
I got a 6.
But you will learn different things about it depending on which skill you use. You don't know what the hell it is.
Yep.
I got a 16 nature.
All right, this creature is a chul, a large...
Oh,
Ow.
Goodbye, noobs. Extra head.
semi-aquatic predator.
Like I got hit with Noob's eyebrows.
A creature of limited intelligence but unbridled aggression. The creature lunges at you, its huge pincers snapping, its tentacles lashing. And next time we play, we'll pick it up from there because, honestly, guys, I just don't have it in me tonight.
Alrighty then.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
but it's a
thanks.
chul.
It's a chul. So
Chul.
sorry. You will have.
I
We will
will
start
tell-
with
I
the
will-
chul next time.
I will tell Bill that this is no place for a pony, and I will send him back to the market.
All right.
Once we start the
At
combat.
least-
I just want to point that out before we roll initiative.
At least it wasn't a chud.
That's true.
Alright.
Nobody likes the chuds. Anyway, thanks for joining us tonight. Home Brutus Detritus presents the Forsaken Throne.
Home Brutus.
Home Brutus
Home
Brutus.
Brutus.
Snootus
Home
Brutus.
Brutus Brutus.
You should let me do it.
Yeah,
Fine,
thanks
yeah.
to-
Do an outro for me. Thank you.
I'd like to thank tonight's special sponsor, Eggs. They're delicious. Eggs.
He's got us.
Gas.
Yeah, thanks, eggs.
They do give you gas,
Anyway,
though.
good night, everybody.
Good night, Twitch.
Bye,
Farewell.
guys.